Sit. Wait. Good girl. Okay. Something like that. Hey, Hen. Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to get set up for this next match. We got... God, the SpongeBob spelling on this. Philip, I know I don't have to do it, but that's how the name is submitted, so I did. Bye, silly. Versus Phoenix, Rising, Emerald. Let's set a logo. Reset maps. Here, this is the inside scoop on how this stuff works. Quit this replay. And let's go up to sOaK every lane versus PRE. Let me open the folder so I can find the map bands. Map bands are Volskaya and Alterac. Phoenix Rising bands. Oh, I bet that's how it's set up. Phoenix Rising bands, Dragonshire, and Firaxis. And I just closed my frickin' caster tool because I'm good at this game. Alright, logos look good, names look good. Let's find out what map number 1 is. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's the Phoenix Rising. Was it the Spooky Ghost one? I thought Phoenix Rising was the one. I don't know, we'll find out. So we go to Infernal Shrines first. I mean, I know how to find out real quick, actually. So this. Why isn't this showing up? Maybe because I claimed it already? Oh, because... Yeah, this was the one that happened way back. I'm pretty sure Phoenix Rising was the one that, Philip, which one did... Because this one I've actually claimed. I think Phoenix Rising was the one. But I've already now committed to a Spooky Ghost as well. But this was the next week on a Sunday versus on a Thursday. So I think it was a Spooky Ghost because it was a Sunday and I had to go to work the next day. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I need the. All right, Philip, can you? Are you in your Discord by any chance? Can I just like talk to you? I mean, I can talk to you. Can you grab the files? I don't know if you're like me. I saved my files for here. Like I'll show you. Let me switch to in-game. So here, I saved my replay files. Alright, so this is the basic one, and then I have a folder for cast analyze. Then I have like random things I do, and then things that are organized. So NGS replay cast, the team that I'm on, the team I used to be on, and so here I have the matches that I'm going to cast. But like, I'll come in, and so I'll have my NGS matches saved by which team. Okay. Do you know if there's anyone on? Because I don't know how to get those files in a good way. I do to actually. I can have. Oh right, you didn't play. Ugh. I'll work on that in a little bit. Let's get through this one first. That sound fair, everybody? We play this one. All right, we got sOaK every lane versus PRE. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, sOaK every lane versus PRE going to Infernal Shrines. With an interesting setup on the Here we go, let's load in. Then I'll hide the the game timer. Okay, yeah, I'll do. Actually, Philip, would you mind doing that? I just, well, that's not a button. There we go. That's a button. That's the right button. All right, I fell behind on this. Here. Let's here. Let's see. All right. Define stronger. Because Phoenix Rising has more teams active right now. But like Region has, then Phoenix Rising has teams in Nexus and Heroic Division. Region is competing in Storm Division. I mean, they're both really good communities. Oh, obviously Region, duh. Duh. Because I'm in Region. Right. Aw, thanks, Silver Arrow. I appreciate you. All right, let's get this rolling. Over here on the blue team, we have Torge NATO on the Diva, Strogs on Kael'Thas, Kid on Muradin, Foxspam on the Anduin, and Demon 13 on the Cassia. That is Team sOaK every lane. Over. Oh, Phoenix are cool, but Region's cooler. Corrosive on the May, Paco's Taco on Sylvanas, Delilah on Lucio, US Maps on Tassadar, and someone must have been in the military trying to get that journeyman apprentice time. And who's in the air? Sex Panda is in the air on the Deathwing, showing up in that top lane. Good early game engages. There's another lapse. Going to get some damage out onto the Sylvanas. But no one's gonna die. Yeah, Silvero, there's some good communities. There's Phoenix Rising, there's Region, there's CCS, another really good community. Nice Blizzard catching 4. Mei bringing out the pain right now. Tastar's gonna look strong throughout this game with the setup from the Mei. Here's a look at the level 1 talents. We got stacking everywhere. 2.5 stacking quests for each team. Sort of. Kalthas with the globes, like, eh. Muradin gonna look for stacks. Cassie gonna look for stacks. But what we have down here, early siege camp getting picked up for Phoenix Rising. Oh yeah, Clouded Minds has a couple of teams. Cosmos has 2 teams now. Oh, I don't know about Almost Legends. Yeah, Ice Crown Citadel has, I think, 4 teams now. Raiders, Knights, 3 teams, 3 or 4 teams. There's also Amateur Opponents, and Protectors of Ire are the 2 teams there right now. Clouded Mine, or not Clouded Mines. Oh, by CM you meant Chili Mountain, not Clouded Mines. Yeah, Chili Mountain's there, and what's the other one that's being represented? Wildheart Esports. Anyway, back to the game. Siege Camp picked up for both teams on the mid side. Phoenix Rising, Emerald picking up that bottom Siege Camp. Yeah, no worries. Mei getting into a little bit of trouble, but it's Mei. So, oh, the roof comes out, but this is double. The Flame Strike out on top, gonna spread the fire. Warm hugs over to the Lucio as US Maps and Sylvanas also pick up this Bruiser camp. Paco Stacco, that's how I'm gonna say that from now on. Getting their Bruiser camp while KT and Mura get their own. Deathwing Diva match. This is an interesting matchup. I am intrigued. Talent check, of course. TRSG and TRSG Knights. That's Probius and Probius Strike Back. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of almost orgs happening. Oh wow, the Punisher's up already. Woo! Frozen Punisher first pickup over to Phoenix Rising. We were watching Diva and Deathwing. I didn't even realize it was happening. Oh my goodness. Oh chat, you distracting group, you. I love you all. Frozen Punisher getting picked up. John Cena over the wall, right onto the KT Stroke, trying to get away. And it's going. He's going to survive. Tastar getting a lot of damage out onto this front wall. The Punisher waylaying on the fort. And that's going to be a quick cleared Punisher for sOaK every lane. Phoenix Rising getting the front wall. That's going to be about all they can settle for right now. Interesting interaction down here at the siege camp. sOaK every lane going to get started on it, but going to be invaded by Phoenix Rising. And Phoenix Rising does secure the camp as we get a slide in and a jump in and the stuns. And Sylvanas is going to fall to the Cassia. Looks like she might get out with no health at first, but Lucio going to fall as well. Trying to get that healing up, but just not going to work out. Both teams catching level 7s recently. Here is a return to the talent screen. Now that level 7s are out also. And sOaK every lane gonna get aggressive onto the siege camp. Siege camp pushing in, gonna get some clear out of Phoenix Rising. Blizzard used to stun the camp. those Impalers just not going to get anywhere attacking that Mei. Kael'Thas getting a little bit extra push on the bottom lane, gonna try to pressure that fort. Deathwing cleaning up the top, D.Va doing D.Va things. And 5.5 minutes on the Globe Quest for KT, moving fun. Moving quick. I got fun stuck into my head somehow. But not 5.5, just under 6 minutes on the globes. KT just moving along, getting those stacks. So, it's really good on ARAM. It kind of depends on how you plan on playing. If you think you're going to be able to spread it out and get it reliably, especially with that level 7 Festering Wounds, then the stacking quest, I believe the numbers are roughly 150, 160 stacks to break even with Q build. So if you can reliably, but that's, I mean, as Q build comes online, and Q build you have to hit the same target repeatedly. So I like Q build if I can make sure that I'm not going to have them switching positions on me and stuff like that. W build if it's frontline heavy, or not, yeah, it's the stacking build, if the enemies are frontline heavy, you can get some better pressure on it, get it stacked up, and it's really good burst damage. So it's really kind of a like, what do we want? Depends on the style, especially if you have someone else to help finish. I think it's really good for softening the field. So both teams do have level 10s as I close the talent page. Phoenix on KT, Light Bomb as we see as Mirrodin jumps out onto the Lucio and the dead Sylvanas. Lucio going to fall as well. Big pickup from the D.Va with that mech explosion, I believe. Nothing coming out, trying to peel for the teams. It's going to be a stun on the KT. The lightning fire breath goes out. And Mirrodin finishing the Thunderbolt quest, Stormbolt quest, also just before 8 minutes. sOaK every lane in a dominant stacking position, but Static Charge on its way as well. So we saw the Light Bomb, we saw the Phoenix, we got Avatar, Micro Missiles, and Ball Lightning for sOaK every lane. But Deathwing saying, no, I'm gonna throw in some Earth? What's it called? I forget what it's called. What's Deathwing's E-stun called? There's the Ice Wall out onto the KT with the blue stars on top of it. KT not going to be able to get out of it. That's going to be a stun, but he did activate the shield. There's the mind control to follow up. KT getting pulled in. KT getting cooked. Roasted by that Deathwing. There's the Ball Lightning ready again, being used. Going to get thrown out, but not enough damage. Tornado popping out of that mech, going into Mega DPS D.Va form. There's the Bellowing Roar coming from the Deathwing to try to get some separation. And this shrine is just a bloodbath. Earth Shatter, thank you, Silver Arrow. And as this shrine is still going crazy, Archon on the Tassadar is down. There is the Flame Breath from Deathwing. Deathwing not going to die here. 300 health, but sOaK every lane able to secure the objective, but not kill the Deathwing. Sylvanas really low. We got, and now Deathwing going to fly. Tassadar took Archon. Deathwing took Bellowing Roar. Lucio Sound Barrier. Mei Ice Wall and Mind Control on the Sylvanas. John Cena just trying to punish the Lucio, but not going to get a whole lot of damage out. Maybe it was the Mei. Light Bomb jump. Gonna catch two. There's the Ice Wall for separation. D.Va in the middle of the big shot, but Sylvanas still gonna fall to the Mirrodin. But Cassia getting caught in the blizzard, gonna get stunned. Still had damage coming onto her from the fort, but the fort goes down. That is a 1 for none for sOaK every lane. They're pushing in with this Arcane Punisher on to this top keep. Really good light bombs coming out of Fox Spam. Phoenix Rising Emerald now trying to recover. Cataclysm going out from the Deathwing from a hidden position onto Strogs. KT in a little bit of trouble. There's the Bellowing Roar splitting up the rest of the team that now has this Deathwing at half health. There's the Earth Shatter again, catching the Cassia, going to prevent any follow-up, and Sex Panda really looking like the target for sOaK every lane whenever he shows up. A nice siege camp invasion by sOaK every lane. US Map's trying to poke out, get some of those stacks. Let's do a stack check. Thanks to the level 4 for Muradin, that Stormbolt quest did get finished. It is called Stormbolt. It's just called Stormbolt. Oh, the ability? I don't know. Anyway, Stormbolt's finished for Muradin, or thanks to level 4. Cassia infinitely stacking with that Q. Tassadar over 3/4 done with static charge. And the party mix is finished for the Lucio. I'm laughing at chat, not the match. So sOaK every lane, trying to get some push down here. But Lucio, Cassia, Tassadar. I mean, Lucio, Sylvanas, and Tassadar are hard to push into. Icewall comes out, gets the separation, doesn't get anybody caught. Phoenix out to get a little bit more damage onto that fort. Not going to work out either. Deathwing getting some clear, rotating up. Past the Bruiser is going to try to get some, don't know. I don't know. What is Deathwing doing? We have Phoenix Rising Emerald looking to respond. They smell the invade from sOaK every lane, but sOaK every lane baiting this Bruiser camp, just going to wait in a bush. Be very, very quiet. Be very quiet. Nope, nothing going to happen. So this Bruiser camp getting picked up before this Mortar Punisher objective shrine comes up. Good play for sOaK every lane. Mortar Punisher going to be some strong damage coming out onto this mid fort.
Team has summoned a Mortar Punisher.
So good pressure from that Bruiser camp top. We now have a 5-man siege mid with the Punisher. John Cena going to be looking for some kill steals. Going to be dubbing all over the place if he gets his way. Jumps over the wall. The wall does go down. There's the D.Va dash with the bomb. And no one dies. No deaths. Let's just siege. Oh, there's the light bomb with the jump. You're saying, oh, I have light bomb. Here I go. And gets in on top of Sylvanas. Sylvanas going to fall to the Cassia. Ball lightning with the D.Va pressuring. There is a safe, traded May, but that mid keep going to fall. Punisher goes down as well, but not before taking that keep. The camp is getting cleared by the Deathwing Breath. That looks to be a full Q build Deathwing based off of the duration of that Flame Breath. And Breathwing, I believe, is the nickname there. Also Magewing. And Cassia going to get the finishing blow onto Deathwing. I believe that is the first Deathwing kill of the game. Micro Missile's trying to catch the Tassadar, who is also trying to finish up stacking. But this looks to be a hard siege onto this core. 2 keeps just went down. Catapult's going to be streaming in. There's mind control onto the D.Va on top of the ice wall, but the mind control should still continue. There it goes. D.Va losing mech form, not able to pop the bomb in time, but this core at 50% health. Infinite Archon, not Infinite Archon because they're not level 20, trying to pepper down sOaK every lane with the splash, but it's not going to work, and sOaK every lane going to finish up game number 1 in a brutal style, taking out that core. 7 kills to 2. Here are the talents. No level 20s. If you see anything cool, let's see. Can I pull this up too? I can't pull it up. Maybe I can pull it up. Oh. See anything worth noting? Let me know while I start to pull up game number 2. It also looks like I might have a co-caster for a few games. All right. I do have a co-caster. We're gonna check levels real quick.
Taco
Dan,
Mo. How's
hey,
life?
hey, Danny, how you doing? Glad to have you. I see there's a C next to your name. You're the captain of a team in NGS. What team are you on?
I'm on a team called Bronze Six. We are
Oh, you're the heroic division team.
no, we're hard carrying in Division G, but we
Bronze 6 has
we're,
been strong for a while.
we get carried. I get boosted pretty hard.
Do you?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
My team's way better than I am. I'm the worst tank in Division Nexus through Division E. So
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit. Give me some caster voice real quick.
caster voice 1,
yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah, that way I can check audio level properly.
Now, Taco, you're a regen, right?
Yeah, I'm captain of Region Rebel. We're a Div E team right now. It's our first season together. Oh, and sorry, there's some comments on that last game. Yeah, so right now I don't know if you've been watching it all. This is sOaK Every Lane versus Phoenix Rising Emerald. We're going into game number 2. Map picked up by Inferno.
Whisper you so you can invite me into the lobby.
You what? Sorry, you sound distant now.
Oh, let me whisper you so you can invite me into the lobby.
Oh yeah, I didn't open up the lobby yet.
Oh.
It's all right.
Taco.
Yeah, there you are. All right, watch with others. See if I can get this opened up. We are going to Battlefield of Eternity. Let's see if I can. Here. Let me do that. Cool. How's your season going?
Good. We were tied for first place, and hopefully, we'll make the playoffs. But we just want to get the Nexus Div. We're in Nexus Div.
It is okay. It's Nexus Division.
Yeah. It's every team is really good. So
well, I'd hope so. It's Nexus Division.
Yeah, but I mean, every team is like equally good. Like there's no one team like going nuts and just crushing everybody.
Yeah, well that's good. I mean I like to pick up heroic games. I like to pick up Nexus games. Get some good advice, some insights into how people play and see a different play style. I'm just catching up on chat real quick. Ice Wall, yeah, Ice Wall's nice. Hard time. Oh yeah, thanks Phil. I don't know how I got it ending in 7. He's looking at my my gold count in the game. I don't know how that happened. All right, getting ready to start in just a second. Let me do a quick little bit of stream maintenance. Hen, thank you for the posture check. Oh, Senna. I hope you're still here. I believe I have given all of the treats. I might owe one still. So we'll knock that out real quick. Danny, have you done any casting before?
Yeah, I've done one. I've done one last night.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't have a co-caster, but I got through it.
All right. Well, good. And that's not like any like well you haven't done it. It's just so that that way I know. Sylvanas, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, baby girl? Let me pull her up real quick. Just yeah, I like to know experience. I'm pretty. I don't know if you've seen any of my casts. And this is all normally stuff that would be done before the cast while we're not live, but I'm running like 3 or 4 matches in a row, so yeah, everybody gets to see behind the scenes. I'm pretty laid back. I like to have fun. I like to meme. I like to make puns with people's names and heroes and abilities, and almost like throw in a little bit of RP style, like not me, but the characters themselves. So be as serious or as fun as you want to be, and
All right.
we'll, yep. And I know we haven't.
I'm pretty easy on it, so
All right.
we'll work this out.
Okay, and I know we haven't cast together, and if you haven't done it with if you haven't been a co-caster, done it with a co-caster yet, just trying to feel where the flow is as I finish a thought or you finish a thought, and we'll kind of come back into each other to try to help minimize dead time, but not fill with unnecessary stuff either. If that makes sense.
Taco, I'm psyched.
All right,
Let's do this.
cool. Let me. There was one other thing I had to. Do you know Drat?
I do not know Trap.
Oh, okay. Now Danny getting some tips on production quality. I didn't know if maybe that was. Silly, you want a treat? You're sleeping. She's sleeping. Oh no, she heard treat. Yeah. All right. So game number 2, Battlefield of Eternity. Taco and Danny versus nobody. This looks like it's going to be a very even matchup coming in. Oh, did I not update the map?
I mean, in terms of production quality, I mean, I manscape
Oh yeah.
on a weekly basis, so like I'm ready every night to like surprise my co-star.
There you go. I did a full shave this morning.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I've been pressured by my
Are you,
my
are
anniversary
you
is in less than a week.
Exploring the possibility of a Manzillion going in for the male waxing?
No.
No. All right. Well, hey, think about it.
That should not be on my stream ever. That never needs to be seen. All right. All right.
We move
So,
that to like the OnlyFans stream. That'd be great.
oh God, yeah, that would be fantastic. So on that note, Battlefield of Eternity, game number 2 for for sOaK Every Lane versus Phoenix Rising Emerald. I thought with replays it'd be easy to just go, but I like having a little bit of breath in between, and so it might actually take longer than waiting on teams to get ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so we got Kid, FOK, and what we got here?
Yeah, sOaK Every Lane.
The Tornado. Yeah. So I'm familiar with these teams. Left-hand side, we have sOaK Every Line with Strogs on Chromie. We got Zul'jin on DMN, Kid on Diablo, FOK Spam or Fox Spam on Lily, and we have Tornado on the Sonya. Good meta picks on the left-hand side. I like the Sonya and Lily.
And over here on Phoenix Rising Emerald, US maps on the Kel'Thuzad, Delilah on the Uther, Corrosive bringing us that May, Paco's Taco on Jimmy the large minion Rainer, and up in the off lane is Sex Panda on the Muradin. That is Phoenix Rising Emerald, and we have a Kel'Thuzad and a Zul'jin in the same match. This is going to be really fun to see.
Hey, Taco, question. Are you biased for the other guy named Paco's Taco for this match?
I actually just paused the game because because that's a very important question as this action is happening down in the bottom lane, and I said I wasn't going to pause, but I'll make an exception for Tacos.
Yeah.
So no, because I am
No.
the one true Taco. In fact, last game I said I was going to call him Paco Stacco.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a small derivation and delineation, but no, in fact, I cannot be biased by someone else owning a taco. You can't ever truly own a taco. You can only enjoy a taco.
I agree. Now, have you tried the lengua tacos or the birria tacos? Those are delicious.
I'm not familiar with those, but there's a I mean, but when I think tacos, I'm not thinking like Taco Bell crunchy shell stuff. We're talking like real
I'm
actual.
talking like taco truck. Like I'm gonna get diarrhea in an hour. Tacos.
I mean, we could go on for days about those. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
My favorite ones are usually brisket with like a cream corn and
Brisket taco. Oh, you're a Texas guy.
yes.
Okay, I'm California, so maybe different style tacos.
Oh,
Texas, California.
Being told technically you only borrow a taco.
That's true.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. Down here in the bottom lane, everybody just kind of facing off. Muradin's still yet to pick that level 1 talent, though. And we get Recklessness out of the Zul'jin. Otherwise, looks like pretty standard pick so far. Uther going with the Silver Touch quest at level 1. And we do get Exterminator out of Rainer. So look for probably Phoenix Rising trying to delay or trying to defend their own Immortal while they send Rainer off to just YOLO on to the enemy Immortal. I think this is Div B. I play in Div E, and you're familiar with Nexus, so maybe that's not how to run it.
So interesting thing here, they chose Murden as the offlane against Sonya, and I don't think Murden wins that match.
I don't think so either. Let's take a quick look up there as I'm watching health bars drop for the bottom lane. Everybody just kind of splitting up. But when you have Skullcracker at 7 and your quest is done and you can auto attack for Skullcracker stuns and get your stun back, I think Muradin becomes a good shutdown for the Sonya. And I think they're probably looking for that level 4 hammer at
for the Immortal race.
Yeah, but he didn't take level 1, so he's not going to be able to infinitely stack that damage. So I don't know. Diablo with a nice stun and flip over onto the Rainer.
Good freeze on the Mei. Now we're going in 2 minutes in, and KTZ only has 1 stack. Make that 3. Boop from Kid, pull them back on Corrosive. Tower shots. US maps.
Yeah, it's Mei's a little bit harder to set up Kel'Thuzad.
Look at this Diablo. It's gonna be sweet.
Oh yeah.
What's he doing? Come on, kid.
You know, sometimes you just look for it, and if it's not super juicy, you don't take it, because that's a good prime position for Diablo to get caught by the Mei, Uther, Kel'Thuzad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But no camps picked up so far, and Objective is about to start the timer here in about 10 seconds. I would have liked to see the Siege camp picked up a lot earlier, and then both teams already on their Bruiser camps.
We have Rainer top lane. Yep, the Objective's in the pop right now, so they should be on that hard camp. It looks like Phoenix Rising is going to the right-hand side to grab their hard camp.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, after catching this bottom Siege camp, sOaK every lane going to grab their Bruiser camp as well. Phoenix Rising did get that top Impaler, and those are going to push almost together. Looks like a little bit late on the on caps for both teams, kind of like we were just talking about. The timing a little bit off. So, but Phoenix Rising going to get a head start on this Immortal, and again with Jimmy just pounding in with that Exterminator damage. This is going to be a quick halftime. Diablo with the slam and the flip over onto Kel'Thuzad. No follow-up though. There's the chains. Get onto Zul'jin as well. No root, but I believe stunned under the Mei Blizzard. Let's take a look at Kel'Thuzad's quest as Danny, how do we adjust on this halftime?
Well, Murden has to clear this bottom lane, or this wall's gone, so they're going to be short for a while. Paco's is burning the Objective. sOaK really needs to notice that Murden's bottom, but they have something at top. Diablo goes in for the stun. Uther pays for it.
Uther heals activate.
Chromie is low, and Corrosive is on strokes.
Yeah, Mei not able to put out that extra damage yet. No slows on top of the Chromie. Chromie's going to walk away. So, Phoenix Rising getting a really strong early Immortal, almost a completely full shield. Not able to get any kills. They lose, I believe it was Kel'Thuzad in the process. But, oh, they lost Uther in the process. But they get a huge first Immortal. And look at this offlane battle. Sonya at less than half health, trying to siege the structures, and Muradin coming in level 7. That Skullcracker just now being picked up. Sonya going to walk away clean as this Immortal gets.
Oh, does he get him? Does he? Q? Ah, so close.
I thought Sonya was out, so I went back down bot where this Immortal at half health is almost all the way through this bottom fort. That shield went down fairly quick, and then the rest of the health bar a little bit slow. But
first Immortal with the fort, that's good value.
Really, really strong. I absolutely agree. A lot of these early objectives, especially if they get picked up before the 5-minute mark, just fizzle.
Phoenix Rising's looking for some sort of gank here. I think not Ergoneflin. sOaK Lane snuffed that out. Top lane, we have Murden and Sonya dancing, but that wall is gone.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure
big
what
progress from Sonya.
PRE is doing. They're kind of just looking for something here, but the entire team is top. Murden.
Yeah, now that they see that the team's top, I would expect them to start rotating out, but they may just want... Maybe it's a mind game. Look, we know where they are. They don't know where we are, so they can't go too forward.
Tornado's getting some good damage on that well. That well is gone. Good damage on Murden. He's going to die. He doesn't die. Oh, okay, good for him.
Yeah, he took a different angle than Chromie on that Dragon's Breath, so he avoided sand in all the wrong places. Able to walk out, you get that third wind, second wind, what did he take? He took third wind. Get that third wind going to heal back up. He's at half mana, but that's enough for what he needs to do. Gonna come bot and try to get some push with these spear chuckers, but Sonya shows up throwing her own spear towards the Mirrodin, misses, catches onto a minion. But that Skullcracker is really beating the crap out of Sonya.
It is. I'm surprised that it's working so well in favor of Sex Panda. May's in trouble here. Ice Wall comes out. Unstoppable comes out. Rainer looks like he's in trouble.
Yeah,
this might be a dead taco. This might be a dead taco.
A really strong target call switch from the Mei over onto the overstepped Rainer. You see Diablo just turn and say, Rainer, you're mine. Welcome to the area. And it just gets obliterated by the rest of the team. And they don't kill the tank, but they kill the damage dealer. All of the race on this objective early on. So a really good first pick. Or not first pick, a really good pick for sOaK Lane coming into this objective. They're going to push halftime. But Uther and Kel'Thuzad also racing pretty well. And Kel'Thuzad only halfway done with his Master of the Cold Dark quest. So it doesn't even have that extra spell damage.
Okay, sOaK Lane has 10s here. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, speaking of those 10s, real quick, hopefully we got Jug from Lily APOC combo coming out onto the Rainer, but gonna flip the Uther instead, and no kill pressure following up. Uther does finish that Silver Touch quest, but we also have the leap from the Sonya, and the slowing sands from Chromie, going to be a lot of mud pressure along with Taz Dingo out of Zul'jin. sOaK Lane just going to obliterate this Immortal, get a little bit over a half shield. The Divine Shield comes out because level 10s have been reached for PRE. What are those level 10s, Danny?
PRE grabbed here the Avatar from Mirrodin, Shadow Fisher from KTZ, we have Hyperion obviously from Rainer, Ice Wall from Mei, and Divine Shield. Now that last fight, the Divine Shield was wasted on the Mirrodin because the Mirrodin should not have engaged there. That Immortal is gone. And Sex Panda had some odd thoughts about when to engage. And it forced the Uther to waste a Divine Shield.
Yeah, and Divine Shield's a very valuable long cooldown, which he could have used right here to keep himself up. Yeah. There is the flip and then the leap from the Sonya. Delilah looking low. Delilah activating the best heals in the game. Maybe sorta citation needed. The Ice Wall just barely catching Lily as she tries to run away. Fox Spam spamming that Q to get back up to health. But the Immortal gets through that bottom fort, marching up top. Mirrodin trying to get some pressure on that top fort and even out the lanes. But they could really use that defense from that Sledgehammer level 4 talent.
Yeah. Hey, Taco, remember that song about Delilah back then? I don't know.
Hey there, Delilah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's it like
Delilah
up in...
took that from her?
You what?
Do you think Delilah took that name from that song, or is that her actual name?
You know, that's a very good question. And maybe someone on PRE might be around to answer that question. Philip K, one of the subs for sOaK Lane, saying that they think that Mirrodin might have been a denial pick. But yeah, hey there, Delilah. What's it like up in top lane? We're in Silver. What's it like in Silver City? You're in the top lane, but your team needs you here quickly.
You do karaoke?
I used to.
Well, we should go tonight. All right, let's do this. We've got Murden top lane with the hard camp pushing. Tornado's just going to clear this for free. I don't like this when they grab this hard camp. It's going to get a free clear. They're not going to have pressure for the Immortal phase. I think sOaK Lane's going to hold this hard camp, or I hope they do for the next Immortal phase. Let's see what they do. They can hold it. They hold it. Okay, good.
Yeah, so Drat TTV saying that is Delilah's name. Hector coming in with pretty sure Delilah, the player, is named after the radio personality. So who knows? Hector, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. One of the most impactful mods in the NGS community. But then again, they all are because I'm unbiased.
Hector is my favorite mod.
Well, there you go. There's some bias
Yeah.
coming from the co-caster.
Oh, I'm all biased.
Is Hector the Nexus mod?
No, I believe Hector is the,
Oh, he's the head mod. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
he's the head mod.
He's the mod of mods.
Yes. He's over-moderated?
Yes.
Drat TV is US Maps. So maybe I can get a clarification on the US Maps apprenticeship program. Icewall coming out, not going to grab anybody. Unfortunate for the Mei. That's such an easy follow-up for her, KTZ, and the Uther. Just the whole team can follow up a Mei Icewall. Well done.
Someone from PRE needs to go down and take care of this hard camp pushing bottom. Otherwise, it's going to get a wall for free.
Right, and that's exactly what sOaK Every Lane is.
Keep rotations. They're keeping rotations from going out.
I think that's what sOaK Every Lane is waiting for, is for one of them to go clear so that they can then move in on either the 5v4 or the Punisher. But there's a charge on Luther, then the chains. Nice unstoppable from the Lily out onto Diablo, but Zul'jin pops Tazdingo barely. Sonya gonna fall. Master of the Cold Dark gets finished. Icefall onto the Lily. There's the Blizzard a little bit late, but she's still not gonna get out of it. Nice stun. Followed up. Lily getting absolutely destroyed. And that is a huge swing in favor of PRE. They did end up getting their clear, but that's still push onto the keep. I guess that camp died naturally. But halftime push for PRE. Ektar coming in with the answers. US Maps, no relation to the apprenticeship program from the military. Ektar and I actually had very similar jobs in the military at different times.
Oh.
So. And different places. But we've chatted about it a little bit. So this
Army, Navy?
Both Navy. We were nuclear operators.
Oh.
So PRE picking up this Immortal. Again, a really big shield that Zul'jin gets to melt.
So that hard camp took that entire wall out and did about 50% damage on the keep. I don't know what the value was there, but
if they get keep, it's worth, right?
Yeah, I don't. Right? They go through a fort. It's gonna be tough here.
Yeah, but Sonya coming in. This shield's actually going down pretty quick. The Bone Slicer's coming, or the Twin Cleave coming out.
Ice Wall hits Diablo. Zul'jin could just auto-attack this Immortal down.
And Kel'Thuzad not seeing an opportunity to chain Diablo to someone else, goes ahead and uses the Glacial Spike, get a little bit of damage out, but no one's really getting too hard. Oh, nice chains again, comboed into the Frost Blast. Shadow Fissure.
Commented, Paco, on the cleanses from FOK spam to deny the KTZ combos.
Yeah. Those
just clutch cleanses.
Those unstoppables are crazy. I'm interested in this new Lily. I haven't played her yet, but she's still the best bruiser in the game, from what I understand. Diablo just getting obliterated. But yeah, Souls, he's coming back. Tazdingo out, not gonna get auto attacks out. That'd be a great time to finish up stacking. But instead, trying to get some clear. Chromie gonna fall as Stormbolt quest gets finished up. And
good wall on the Sonya. She leaps over.
Good escape. Hate to use a heroic for it, but good escape. And the Immortal has been cleared, and this front wall not even taken out, but PRE has a good opportunity to siege into it without that Chromie pepper coming in. But Zul'jin hurts just as bad. Uridan just roaming around in the bottom. Sonya trying to get that clear out. And so the structure's fairly evened up, but that half health keep is going to hurt PRE for a while. Here's a quick look at talents as we're level 16s, waiting a while for these level 20s. Both teams trying to get their map pressure back out. Really good timing on this bruiser camp for this objective. Maybe when that timer starts, deciding to hold it a little bit might have been a little bit smoother, but eh.
Aqua's just taking their hard camp for the PRE side. Murden is doing much better than I thought he would do against Sonya. Surprised here.
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
Whoop. Sorry about not showing the battle. I had a quick message pop up. I do think I've obtained the Spooky Ghost replay for sOaK Every Lane as well, which is the one that I initially intended to cast, but got mixed up on stuff. So halftime goes over pretty slim margin, but goes in favor of sOaK Every Lane by a couple thousand damage. And the
Good ice wall from Corrosive. Flurry comes down looking for the freeze. Stasis hits on Chromie. Diablo's unstoppable.
perfect
Apex
combo.
Oh, D-Shield goes out and KTZ saves him.
A really good D-Shield and the unstoppable right after the flip on, as well as the D-Shield. Huge save onto the Kel'Thuzad, but Muradin does fall, like you said.
They're going to get this Immortal.
Barely, just barely. Raynor off to the side, racing to his heart's content like we kind of expected, but the defense, the 4-man defense, just not enough. But look at this camp and Catapult pushing in top as Sonya goes to respond pretty quick. This Immortal gonna push with no shield. I say probably gets the wall, and that's about it, based off of where they're waiting for it.
Let the burning hells atone for their sins. I shall march for hell's gates.
All right, so we have Muradin down for the next 10 seconds. We have this camp pushing in top lane. It looks like sOaK Every Lane's going to put pressure in the bottom lane, and they're going to get this camp, this keep for free. Paco's is taking care of the Immortal top. And
Ooh, Ice Wall over the Chromie in the Stace. I'm so confused by that interaction.
Delilah's in trouble. Hey there, Delilah. What's going on?
Oh, Uther heals activate, but Sonya jumping into the back line is able to get out somehow at low health, spins right out after the leap. There is so much chaos going on in these fights. It's hard to keep up with. But this bottom keep gonna fall, even though the Immortal was top. That Immortal got a lot of keep damage, a lot more than I thought. I think splitting up the pressure helped with that.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna get some mercs going. PRE's gonna clear up some top lane waves. Probably gonna grab this top siege camp. But look at this. sOaK Every Lane is saying no. Let's see what we can do for a hard flank on Sex Panda. Ooh, bad jumps from Sex Panda. Stunned, blinded. Avatar's out, but he's a dead dwarf.
Yeah, a
Dwarf
really
boss
good
was
pick.
wasted.
Muradin's been out alone a
Tornado's
lot.
Low, 100 health.
And so Muradin being able to
APOC comes out, but was not followed up with a Q or the E.
Yeah, I hate when running an APOC and I'm just out of range of that shadow charge. It feels so bad. Muradin has been alone a lot, so they've finally been able to punish that positioning and just really rotating well on it. And now they have free reign over the 3 camps that are available on the map because they get the siege. This bruiser camp's about to be up. They probably get the other siege as well before this objective phase. And that top keep is in a lot of danger, along with catapult pressure in both lanes. Sonya getting the clear. Team waiting for the bruisers. There they come. Objectives popping up in the aggressive positions.
I'm not sure what PRE wants to do about this top push wave. With the objective up, that's a dead keep if they don't respond.
Yeah, Muradin is back to clear. Maybe, no, Muradin comes straight in for the fight. Getting a little, May trying to throw a snowball and blind the Immortal.
They're going to give up this keep for Immortal Burn. Nope, Muradin goes up. Not the best at wave clear, but...
I mean, with that level 4, it can kind of, but that Raynor just melting through that Immortal,
yeah,
really...
I'd much rather have Muradin hitting the Immortal than clearing waves with his Q. But okay, fight's going here on Tornado.
And so sOaK Every Lane did opt to look for a defense first to make sure Raynor wasn't just going to sit there on the Immortal, but like you said, Sonya getting a little bit of harass going on, trying to get away, gets healed back up because LaNe just puts a paperweight on the Q button and walks away.
We have a hard camp and a soft camp bottom lane pushing. Paco's is back, clearing it out. Burden's top. Good damage coming out of Corrosive. Ice Wall goes out to freeze the Zul'jin.
Really strong Ice Wall there to help get that escape.
Out some chains.
Yeah,
save the Corrosive.
sOaK Every Lane really good about keeping up that lane pressure so that...
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Immortal comes out on Raynor. Stun on Diablo. Blinds on Raynor. Raynor's dead.
Yeah, good focus on the Rainer. There's a lot of other heroes around, but being able to tunnel on that Rainer gets rid of the
We've
range
got-
value, a
we've
lot
got
of that damage.
We got 2 catapults and a siege wave pushing this core.
Yeah, and Uther getting focused down by the Diablo as well. Diablo finishing up the
Corrosive.
souls in that process. But sOaK Every Lane really getting that value because they say, you know what, PRE, you can either have the Immortal or you can have your keeps. And PRE is not able to clear either as well as they
Good
probably would
ice
like.
wall. Let's see if Make It follow with something.
There it is, a
So it comes
late
out.
Blizzard, but the Shadow
Late.
Fissure is enough to drop the Zul'jin after
Oh,
Taz Dingo.
KTZ grabs the Chromie and just. I'm telling you, US Maps is smurfing on the Ektar. Get a hold of the mods and let them know that we believe that US Maps is a smurf.
That's that's probably about right. And absolutely, Ektar, 100 HP is 99 more than you need.
This Immortal, I believe, can finish the game.
Yeah, probably with the core at 40% and falling,
30,
so 30.
okay.
But there's no follow-up hero damage coming in, and
With 2 heroes down, they just didn't want to step up and just risk a wipe.
yeah, but that's prime comeback territory.
Yeah, I mean, if sOaK Every Lane sees PRE stepping too far up, they can just backdoor and burn it.
Look at
with
this discipline on
Zul'jin.
sOaK Every Lane. They said there's nothing for us right now. We don't want to get
Yeah.
caught out. We're just going to sit at the edge of our base, wait till we're 5, and rotate together.
Yep. I mean, they've got good siege with Zul'jin and Zonia, and Lili has jugs up. They're looking for a backdoor. Wait a minute.
Oh, they were starting to.
there.
They get caught
Yeah.
on the rotation.
Unkillable calls out, APOC combo on Rainer. Leap goes out, Unvulnerable comes on Rainer.
Really good
May
battlefield
Ice
shaping.
Zul'jin, unstoppable on May. Murden's just trying to keep the team alive.
Yeah, Ison comes in to separate out the Chromie. Chromie about to get picked. Goes stasis just in time.
Diablo uses his Hellgate to get away.
Yeah.
Chromie falls, Corrosive falls, just 1 for 1 at the moment.
All right, but so did you see how Diablo shaped that battlefield? So the KTZ got caught out here by the camp. Diablo goes in on the back line, forcing everyone except for the Mei to focus on him to stay alive, allowing KTZ plenty of time to, or not KTZ, Zul'jin, to stay alive and get out away from that huge ice wall engage coming from the Mei. Really great play from the Diablo.
Now, with May dead, they still have another tank with Murden, so it's not that big of a deal with a dead tank because they still have another Murden out there.
And they have all of their damage, whereas Chromie's missing.
Yeah, and they have Ice. Well, they've got the Shadow Fissure, obviously. They have Leap from Sony on the left-hand side. We're getting good Immortal burn from PRE.
Charge and flip onto the Rainer, but not going to get the follow-up. There's
Leap on
the
KTZ.
The Unstoppable goes out on Rainer, but US
Good
Maps looking a
hooks.
little bit low. Sonya chasing low health on both damage dealers. Uther getting caught now, flipped by the Diablo. There's a charge back into the team. Uther going to get taken down first. May comes back up though, and Uther heal is going to activate a little bit, get some extra dead healing out onto Muradin, but the Avatar goes off because we are post level 20. Avatar now used, or Redemption I should say. What is Avatar? That's Muradin. So Hardened Shield, Shifting Malice, Execute, Shatter, and Redemption for Phoenix Rising Emerald into an improved Test Dingo, Unraveling, Composite Sphere, Hellgate, and the improved Jugs for sOaK Every Lane. Halftime has been pushed in favor of PRE, but it again in the aggressive position. So sOaK Every Lane having a rough defense now. Ice Wall misses, splits up the team. The Unraveling, look at all that magic damage, magic resist shred. The Dragon's Breath just raining vengeance on the Mei. Sonya gonna fall as well. Jugs out to help secure the health bar discrepancy between the teams. Uther goes down again. Redemption not available. US Maps with almost no health having to back. And this looks like a core call.
Yeah, core call with the 2 catapults and a hard camp pushing bottom. Diablo eats it. 3 to 2, 4. Oh, GG's.
Game number 2 and the set over to sOaK Every LaNe. That is going to be match number 2 for the day with the sweep from sOaK LaNe. Philip, I know you're one of the subs. Was there someone from the team available that's in chat, maybe able to talk about it? Talk about the games? I have their Discord. Let me see if Yep, Silver Arrow, there is the stat screen. Let's see what this is. Alright, let's see. Looking for a... Alright, I don't see any responses from sOaK LaNe, and here's a quick look at the talents again. Yeah, KTZ doing a great job of staying alive and is able to come back immediately. His phylactery at 0, so it just happened, right? So really good survivability from US Maps there. Great job to Drat TTV on the Kel'Thuzad. Zul'jin, lots of damage is what you expect. 53 stacks of You Want Ox. I think Diablo, though, kind of gets the MVP for this game with the shaping of the battlefield, really able to respond to a lot of things. Missed a couple of combos, but I think overall was such a threat, allowing Sonya and Zul'jin to just go off. Chromie, of course, with the CC. A really good, strong team effort, but that play down bottom, I think, gives Diablo the MVP here. So I don't see anyone for sOaK LaNe. So I'm going to start setting up the next match. The next match is an E-West matchup between Deep Fried Ming Balls and Liquid Metal. So, Silver Arrow, I believe that's your team. No spoilers. No spoilers. But we're going to have some fun. I need a puppy. Puppy cam's up. I need a puppy. Sylvanas, hi baby.